Hello again, it's Mike Trace here, Chief Executive of the Forward Trust. We've been looking at the beliefs that we lay out in our 3-year strategy recently published. Today I'm going to talk a bit more about the solutions, the fact that whatever people's history and background, with the right determination, they can make those life changes to turn things around. There are 4 things that need to be in place to help somebody turn life around. The first of these is recognition there's a problem. You know, a lot of people say, well, yeah, I'm in prison, or I'm dependent on drugs, or I've been homeless for ages, or I haven't been out of a job, or I've got mental health problems, but it's okay, I'll just stumble through. It's very important that people acknowledge that, you know, what is happening is not okay. The second prerequisite is that there is actually something better. Life can be better, and there's something worth aiming for. So if you recognize that things are not going well at the moment and there is something better to aim for, then you've got to approach that challenge. If you're determined to say, right, I can turn things around, you've got to approach that with honesty and humility. One of the big barriers to people making changes in their life is denial. People say, well, it's all somebody else's fault, or it's because this happened or that happened. Of course, there are things in people's histories that are not their fault, and there are things happening maybe now that are not their fault. But people have to take their own responsibility for saying, well, this has happened in the past, this is where I'm at, these are maybe mistakes I've made, but in the future, this is what I'm going to do to turn things around and make things better. And finally, people need support. You know, most of the people we come across at Forward Trust, they've got a lack of support. People need support from their friends and family, from the community around them. They need compassion and help. And if they don't have that sort of help from friends and family, which unfortunately is all too often is true, then organizations like Forward Trust play a much bigger role in saying, here is somebody who is compassionate towards you, is here to help you. Now, we know from our history there are thousands and thousands of people we've helped to make significant changes in their lives, even though maybe other people have given up on them. Maybe they've given up on themselves. And it's a great privilege to be involved in an organization that is part of those transformations for so many people. And if you're not sure that this can happen, we run a campaign called More Than My Past. You can see the website address on your screen now. Just go to that website and look at some of the stories of people who have made big transformational changes in their lives. And they'll all say that at some point they've given up on themselves, or people around them have given up on them. But their life story is proof that that change is possible, even when you believe it the least.